modern Mayans of today who haven't changed their cultural habits at all since the beginning of time, how they still dress and how they use textiles. So everything on this table was first spun and woven. And they do use cotton. This is all cotton, but there's different types of cotton. Not all cotton is the same, and if you come and touch these, you will see. Now these, you've seen them upstairs. Actually, this one is in the exhibit, and that's why I brought it, so you can actually see and touch it and feel it and the work that goes into it. So all the women will wear this in their day-to-day, in the garden, anywhere that they go. The side seams are not always sewn, so it's almost like a poncho, really, but this will be worn. They match, they have a different sense of clothing that matches than we might. So I don't know if I can do this, but I will try. So these are actually artifacts, and I needed to get permission to take them out of the country because they are cultural, they are traditional, they are extremely important. And what they hand stitch is a reflection of what's important in their life. But there are patterns in meaning, and I will show you what they are. Flowers are extremely important. La Ruta de Flores in El Salvador, flowers, flowers, flowers. The Mayan ceremonies that they still have, the traditional ceremonies, their offerings are flowers. So flowers are important, and so that is on whoever made this one. I always go when I travel to women's collectives, and it's how I donate to a country, so I buy more than I need, but I like to support women in developing countries, and so that's where these are from the women's collective who are weaving, who are bringing in they're called hooplees, that they no longer want to wear. That's what these are. But I'll dress myself rather than asking for a volunteer. So this would be your top, and this one has been sewn. You can see that when you come up to touch them, they're quite rough. Like there's no fine stitching to finish anything off. But they will wear this on top. It's going to look a bit weird over my long sleeve. And I did not buy a full skirt. This is also hand woven. There you can see, like it's just done by hand, just stitched up. This will be the bottom, and this is hand woven. This is from Lake Atitlan in Guatemala, in the village of San Pedro, which is still 100% Mayan people. And I only bought half. It should be double this length, actually. But what the women will do is, for the skirt, and you'll be able to see all the rough edges that you were saying about, the weaving, when they weave, nothing is finished off in their everyday clothes. So they wrap it around in this kind of manner. I might need help with the belt. And so this would all be one very long piece folded in half. It wouldn't be, and then you bring it, whatever, so it grows with you. You don't have to have fat clothes. You just, and they make a seam. You wouldn't see the openness that I have here, but they just bring it into, it's hard to do when it's not folded properly. Okay, I'll try again. Okay, so you grab it like this. The women in the shop dressed me, this is how I know. And you bring the seams into a very neat and pretty fold, which I can't do, so that it has this nice pleat in the front. This is also hand woven first, and then hand stitched, so you can see the stitching behind the weaving. And they will, so
this way, sorry.
No, hang on. So this, the unfinished part will wrap around, we gotta start here. We'll wrap around here, and then pull it tight. And then we just keep wrapping it. So there's no buttons, no zippers, and you're dressed. You are now dressed, and this is every day. Now matching. as long as this color is somewhere in here, you are matched. Patterns mean nothing. You can have flowers, you can have stripes, you can have diagrams, but as long as the main, the main color here is somewhere in here, so all of these will match because it all got the colors from here. But this is all hand woven, hand spun. They grow the cotton. There are no accessories to the clothing. It's simple to get up and get dressed. They have much heavier clothes for the winter, and they don't wear coats, but they make shawls, and they will wrap in shawls. So this is a small example. I see they're selling these up in the shop for like $100. I think I paid $5, so compare, sorry.
Are there any undergarments, or I was thinking of little ones, diapers, what, just knit the skirt and pinning, which is very, very easy.
Yeah, no, they mostly wrap in blankets. I never saw what they wear underneath, quite honestly. But the children will also wear these. And then when you see the women walking, they've always got what they call it like an all-purpose cloth, and they will fold it up, and they wear it on their head like this, out of the way. And so when they stop and buy an avocado for 1 penny, I paid 1 penny an avocado, they've got an instant basket by however you fold this. And their children are carried on the back and blankets. They also always wear an apron. I didn't buy one. I have pictures. They're incredibly frilly. So this is from Lake Atitlan in Guatemala. And these are, all the patterns of the skirts kind of follow this theme, but they're all different. And they're in many colors. Like, it's very bright and colorful there. This is from the Textile area. So you can see that the weaving and the type of pattern is entirely different. And these little bracelet things are also from Tikal. The Tikal, the people, the Mayans around Tikal do not wear the traditional clothes that you see in the south, but they do still have some of their traditional patterns, but they're very Western. The other thing that isn't, what's in the shop upstairs, but not really shown, is the beadwork that they do as well. It's beautiful, but it's only for ceremonies. This one is very special. It's not sewn at the sides. This one would be for a ceremony only, a wedding, whatever. But the detail and the work, and there are many stories in this because